the 2024 Toyota Corolla Cross. I'm going to be covering both the regular Cross as well as the hybrid model as well. We're also going to talk about what's new for this model year, which trim levels you should perhaps go with, and towards the end of this video I will share with you if this vehicle is worth it and how you can save on new Toyota vehicles. Alright, let's get started. The only new change for 2024 is the LE and the XLE trim levels get wireless charging, and on the hybrid side, the Corolla Cross SE and the XSE hybrid trims get wireless charging. And that's it. That's everything that's new for the 2024 model year. So let's move on to more important things like which trim level you should go with, what's the best value proposition in the lineup. The pure gas model is powered by a 2-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine mated to a CVT transmission. It produces 169 horsepower and 150 pounds-feet of torque. When Car and Driver tested this vehicle, it did 0 to 60 in 9.2 seconds. Front-wheel drive is standard with the pure gas models, but you can add on all-wheel drive as an option. Costs about $900 to upgrade to all-wheel drive for the base L model and the LE. However, with the top trim level XLE pure gas model, it costs like $1,300 more to upgrade to all-wheel drive. That is a bit unfortunate, especially when you consider the fact the hybrid models come standard with all-wheel drive. So if you know you want the Corolla Cross and you need all-wheel drive, you might be better off considering the hybrid since you don't have to pay extra for all-wheel drive. But if you know you can get away with front-wheel drive and you want to save the maximum amount of money up front in purchasing this car, then going with the gas models should be fine, because although Toyota claims that the regular gas front-wheel drive Corolla Cross will do 31 city and 33 highway in terms of EPA MPGs, but the hybrid is able to do 45 in the city, 38 on the highway, and that's great considering the fact it comes with all-wheel drive as standard and it is more powerful. It makes a combined 196 horsepower from its 2-liter 4-cylinder and its 3 electric motors, and Car and Driver tested this thing to do 60 in 7.3 seconds, so almost 2 seconds quicker to 60 compared to the regular gas model. And I think the mid-level SE is perfect with the hybrid. If you went with the pure gas version, I suppose LE or even XLE, depending on which options you want, would be good to go with. But what I don't like is even on a XLE Corolla Cross, they don't give you the JBL audio system as standard. You have to pay extra for the JBL audio, and same goes for the XSE hybrid. Just about every manufacturer should give you the best audio system when you go with the top trim level. That should just be normal. But here, Toyota is taxing you if you want to upgrade the audio. Anyway, the Corolla Cross does come standard with a 8-inch infotainment screen with wireless Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay, and every Corolla Cross comes with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 as standard. And when you at least go with those mid-level models I recommended, like the LE and the SE, you should be getting blind spot monitoring as well. But should you perhaps consider the RAV4 over this Corolla Cross? Well, personally, I've seen a few of these running around on the road, and the Corolla Cross looks okay. It doesn't look like a little hatchback. It has some decent presence out on the road. Sometimes I even confuse it with the RAV4. I mean, the overall length of the Corolla Cross is 175.6 inches. A RAV4 in total is 180.9 inches. However, when you step up to a RAV4, you're getting almost 6 inches more rear legroom space, and you're getting over 12 cubic feet more trunk space. That is a significant gain in practicality when you step up to the RAV4. And yeah, MPG, it'll go down a bit when you step up to the RAV. Personally, I think it's worth it, but it's really your call at the end of the day. And I know I said going with the hybrid is a good idea, especially if you want all-wheel drive. However, when you do a nationwide search for the Corolla Cross, there's about 2,100 regular Corolla Crosses available for sale nationwide and about 1,500 hybrids throughout the country. So the hybrid is going to be a little bit more difficult to get, and we all know how bougie these Toyota dealerships are when it comes to their hybrids. It's going to be more difficult to negotiate any form of a discount on hybrid, whereas on the pure gas models, you should be able to negotiate a larger discount. And towards the beginning of this video, I promised I would share a way on how you can save on just about every new Toyota, and that's because I am affiliated with one of the largest Toyota brokers in the United States. His name is Jim, and he literally has some of the best Toyota pricing nationwide. On the RAV4s, he's at like $3,000 off of MSRP. He's even got savings on the hybrid versions. And when it comes to the Corolla Cross, he's about $1,000 off of MSRP, but the lease deals seem decent, and Jim can really help you with leasing and the best ways to save, either by doing MSDs or a one-pay lease. He can walk you through that entire process. But as you can see, because the discounts seem a little bit more substantial on the RAV, that's part of the reason why I recommend it so much. But it's not just about the savings, it's also the access that Jim has. Because he's pretty much the largest Toyota broker in the country, he really has availability when it comes to these desirable Toyota products like the hybrids, some of the TRDs. So if there's a specific spec that you want or a specific color, Jim can help you to get exactly what you need. So I've personally used this service in the past. We got a stupid cheap Tundra before. So I will have his phone number linked in the description box and in the pinned comment, so you can simply text him, and just make sure to mention Meyn Motor Group when you do reach out to him. So hopefully you appreciate this information and these resources. I wish more car journalists would share with their audience ways in which they can save money in this insane car market, because this is what it's all about. I mean, us, the consumer, we should have every edge possible when it comes to car buying. And I do like Toyota. Their vehicles don't simply crash and burn in terms of value. Plus, they do tend to have a pretty good track record when it comes to reliability. But thank you so much for watching this video. Take care and goodbye.